Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be showing you some of the things that I've adopted as daily habits that are keeping me organized and on track with some of my goals. Hopefully this can also inspire you to establish some habits that will help you achieve your goals this year. First thing I like to do when I wake up is to make my bed. This just makes me feel like I've already accomplished something for the day, and it just gets my mind right and ready for the day. Plus, I absolutely love coming back home to a clean and organized space in the afternoon. It just makes me feel happy, and it just makes me feel like I'm in control of my life, basically. Then I will go on to brush my teeth and wipe my face. I don't wash my face because I'm still going to take a shower after my morning workout. So I like to use facial wipes to clean my face so that I can apply some sunscreen because I'm going to be going outside for a jog or a walk. Then I head downstairs to make myself a morning cup of tea. I like to have green tea with a slice of lemon. Getting healthier is another one of my goals this year, and green tea has so many health benefits, including weight management. It can lower your cholesterol, can also fight aging, and can also assist you in lowering your blood pressure if you are suffering with that. So this definitely helps me to stay on top of my health goals, and I thoroughly enjoy it. I enjoy anything with lemons, really. And then I'll just take a few minutes to just enjoy my tea, prepare my mind for the day, and all the things that I need to tackle for the day, and also just to practice gratitude. Just be grateful for the fact that I'm alive, I'm awake, I'm healthy, both physically and mentally, so that I can be able to work towards my goals every single day. So I'm very much grateful for that. Once I'm done with it, I'll head back downstairs to put on my workout clothes and head out for a jog or a walk, because fitness is another one of my goals as well. Going to the gym is not always practical for me because of my schedule. I just don't have enough time in the morning because I only like to work out in the morning. So jogging or walking really helps me to stay on top of my fitness goals. So I'll normally do that during the week, and then I'll only go to the gym over the weekends when I have a bit of time. Taking this time to work out is so important to me, and it is so beneficial, not only for my physical health but also for my mental health as well. I just feel so good after a morning workout. I literally feel like I can take on the world. Once I'm done with my workout, I'll head back upstairs to take a shower, get dressed, and take my lunch bag and be on my way out, because I'm going to be out for the rest of the day as I work outside my home, and I'll only be back home in the afternoon. The next thing that I've adopted when I get back home in the afternoon is to prepare my meals. I prepare for dinner as well as the meals for the following day, lunch, breakfast, and snacks, etc. for the following day, just so that I make sure that I eat what I'm supposed to be eating, because when you are hungry, you end up just grabbing whatever that you can, get your hands on. So I like to make myself a little drink before I can start cooking. I'll sometimes pour myself a glass of wine, but today I'm making myself something better, something a lot healthier. Just making myself a glass of sparkling water infused with lemon. One thing that has been helping me to stay on top of my healthy eating habits is making sure that I prepare enough food that we can eat for dinner as well as lunch for the following day. That way I know that I don't have the stress of what we are going to pack for lunch the following day, and that we are going to have a healthy, nutritious meal for lunch. One thing about me is that I do not like to spend too much time cooking, and I prefer to use my oven when I cook, simply because it's simple, it's quick, it's fast, and the meals always turn out delicious. So today I'm just going to be roasting some vegetables and chicken. That is it. I like simple food, so my daughter loves roasted potatoes, so that's what I'm gonna be making, and I'm gonna be topping that with some peppers. So I just season my potatoes with some barbecue spice, some veggie seasoning, as well as some herbs, drizzle a bit of oil. That is it, and then it's off to the oven. I'm also going to be roasting some butternut squash with a drizzle of honey. So delicious, so nutritious, heaven on earth. So I'm first going to season them with a bit of salt and then drizzle with a bit of oil, put them in the oven, and then once they're almost done, then I'm going to take them out and drizzle them with a bit of honey just to get a bit more sweetness and caramelization. And now for the chicken, I have some chicken drumsticks, which I'm going to season generously with some barbecue spice, as well as some herbs and a bit of oil. And then I'm going to use the same pan as the pan that I've used for the butternut squash, because why not? I love a one pan plan. That's what I do. I use the same pan because there's enough space and it's convenient, it's time saving. That's what I'm gonna do. And now all that is left is for me to put the pan in the oven and let the oven do all the work, and I just wait. I definitely clean as I go because I don't want to be overwhelmed with all the dishes once I'm done cooking. I just want to dish up and eat, and that is it. Now I'm going to be chopping up the peppers that I'm going to be topping the potatoes with once they're almost done. I didn't want to put the peppers right from the beginning because I don't want them to be overcooked. So I'm just going to put them on top of the potatoes once they're almost done, so that once the entire meal is done, they will still have a bit of a bite to them. I don't want them to be completely mushy, and yeah, that's why I put them at the end. And then I'm gonna put the pan back in the oven for a few more minutes, and then we will be done. While that is finishing up in the oven, I'm going to be making myself some breakfast. Yes, I'm making myself some breakfast for the following morning. I like to be prepared. That way I know that I will stay on track. I'm going to be making myself some overnight oats that I can just grab in the morning and get going, because I normally take my breakfast with. I don't have time to sit down and eat breakfast in the morning, so I'll just grab it and have it when I get to the office. So to the oats, I just added a bit of milk, cranberries, sunflower seeds, and sliced some bananas, and then I drizzled with a bit of honey for a bit of sweetness. That is it for the breakfast. I'm just gonna put that in the fridge overnight and it will be ready to go in the morning. That is it. The food is ready. Now I'm just going to dish up. I'm going to dish up for both dinner as well as already pack our lunches for the following day. So that's what I'm gonna do. In the morning, we're not going to be wasting time packing lunch. Lunch is already packed and ready to go. like to prepare my snacks because I don't want to find myself having to grab chips or sweets or anything like that. So I'm just gonna chop up some fruits and make myself a little fruit salad. I know that in between my meals I'm gonna have something healthy and nutritious to snack on. Now I'm gonna sit down and enjoy the fruit of my labor. I'm just going to enjoy this healthy and nutritious meal, and then right after that I'm gonna start cleaning up, because one of my goals this year is to maintain a clean and organized space in my home, which can be quite challenging considering all that I have on my plate. So what has been helping me is that immediately after eating, I started tidying up all the living spaces, the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, so that I know that when I wake up in the morning, I wake up to a clean space, and that just makes me happy. I love waking up to a clean and organized space. It just makes me feel so good. It just gives me a clear mind and energy to tackle all that I need to tackle for that specific day without having to first start by cleaning all the dirt and dishes from the previous day. This just saves me a lot of time in the morning, and it just makes me feel good to just wake up to a clean living space. This has been helping me a lot in staying on top of this goal. Another one of my goals is to always look good and put together. Listen, when I look good, I feel good. And when I feel good, I feel competent, I feel confident, I feel like nothing is impossible. So I make sure that I prepare my outfits for the following day, because mornings can be so hectic that you sometimes end up just throwing on the first thing that you can find, and that is not it. This just makes my life easier, and it gives me a bit of time in the morning to do my quick makeup routine as well. I have that video as well on this channel. I'll link it on this video as well if you want to check that out. So I make sure that I prepare my outfits, I lay down my shoes, bag, everything, so that in the morning I just get up and go. Those are some of the habits that I've adopted that are really helping me to stay on top of my goals. That is the end of the video. If you did enjoy it, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.